Hey Geminis, I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my incredible subscribers, thank you for being here. Please note it is free to subscribe to the channel, so please go ahead and do so if you haven't done already. Also, all of the likes and the shares have been a huge help in supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been around much. I've had a lot of personal readings to do, so my energy has been a little bit depleted, but doing my best to get back and get things on the go for you guys. If my energy doesn't resonate for you, also check out all of the other amazing readers on YouTube, although you probably already have, to find the one that works for you. But regardless, let's see what's going on for my beautiful Geminis. You've been having such great reads. Let's keep getting great reads for the Gemini group. My Gemini soul family, what do we got? What do we got for the twins? What? There was a lot of Libra energy coming up for you. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with contracts. I got the feeling that maybe some of you were buying a home or trying to, and maybe your luck was kind of down in the dumps a bit because of other bidders bidding higher. But I'm being told for those people that are looking for a home to keep your chin up, because the homes that you've been bidding on aren't the ones for you. So I don't know who that's for. It's a very specific message, but keep your chin up. From your soul's perspective, this life is just a page in the never-ending story where you and those around you all have a specific role to play. Yet, remember, this role is not the real you, for you are much more than your personality and current circumstances. Your true immortal self cannot be defined. Whoa, that is so bizarre. I was just thinking of that yesterday. I was just thinking about the fact that a lot of people, when they're in relationships, if they don't know how to quote unquote grow with their partners, they end up breaking apart and going separate ways. But the reason for that is because nothing is meant to stay the same. We are always growing infinitely. And unless we grow together as partners, the relationship will always be out of balance, or may even fall apart. And I think that the Geminis have a really good understanding about that. Obviously, because I don't know why this message came up for you guys, but it's almost like you know that you don't have to stay who you were yesterday, because of the fact that it's ever changing, it's ever flowing, and that you'll always draw upon what is needed in whatever circumstance that you're going through. So this fixed mindset of I have to be this consistently is like, actually no, because that goes against the nature of our true essence. Whoa, beautiful. No wonder I tried doing your reading 3 times before I actually felt good, because I just wasn't getting the message, and now I'm getting the message. So that, yes, there we go. So the Hierophant reverse, now I understand. Okay. So your energy is beautiful. Perhaps you might be going through a breakup at this point in time. And if so, that's okay, because the reality is you're growing. You're continuously growing. And you need somebody that's going to allow you to grow, or you're going to need somebody to just let you go so you can be on your own and continue on your path, right? Also, Prince Philip, oh, bless, he was a Gemini. And what an incredible soul he was. Of course, not everybody cares for the royal family, but I did find him to be a really great role model. Of course, nobody's perfect, but yeah, and I'm getting this feeling anyway, regardless. I'm getting this feeling like no matter what the structures are or the belief systems that are being imposed upon you, you're not taking it. You're just not having it. And I feel like I'm hearing no apologies. I'm not going to apologize for how I feel today. And how I feel today may be different than how I felt yesterday. Whatever it is that is appearing in front of me, that I'll decide at that point in time. It's like you're not fixating or putting yourself into a fixed box of how you should behave. And maybe some of you are dealing with a partner, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but maybe you're dealing with somebody who's like, well, we can't go forward in this relationship because you keep changing on me, you keep changing. But the thing is that this person, I feel, needs to understand that being in a fixed mindset doesn't work. There needs to be that flexibility, and Geminis are flexible. So perhaps some of you are just having a little bit of issues in terms of balancing a relationship at this point in time, because maybe someone's expecting you to be fixed and rigid, but that's just not who you are. So let's see. And of course, this isn't every Gemini. This is just for the one that it's resonating for, right? So I see that you see the other person as a little bit confused, a little bit of a daydreamer, maybe somebody that needs to come down to earth a little bit. And when I say come down to earth, I mean in this situation, it's like whatever they daydream of you, you can't be put into any of these containers, right? So I think that some of you are hoping, and cross watchers, maybe this is a good message for you at this point in time. I think you're hoping that the person you're dealing with is going to stop fantasizing about what you quote unquote should be according to their standards, and love you for just who you are and as you are in this moment, right? Or I could also see you saying to them as well, hey, you know what? There's plenty of fish in the sea then. If I'm not what you want, then go find what you're looking for instead of trying to change me. So I feel like you're very cool about it. I don't feel like you're upset at the person, but you're just being straightforward. Like, yeah, no. Let's see how that person is seeing you. Yeah, because they're being judgmental, see? They're being very judgy in some way, shape, or form. I just hear that horn that this angel is blowing, like, and it's almost like this yapping in your ear. Do this, do that, change this, change that, be this, be that. And I feel like it's just getting on your last nerves, Geminis. But not in a way that you're going to blow up, but just in a way that it's like, okay, you know what? You can't tar me with a certain brush. What else? So now, yeah, this is how you're seeing the connection. You're feeling a bit like a wounded warrior. It's like, see that bandage on the top of your head there? I feel like you're saying, look, you've kicked me enough times. I've taken enough kicks to the head, and I'm not doing this anymore. And it's getting to a point where you feel like you're constantly having to defend yourself. You're having to defend your actions. You're having to defend the choices that you make in the connection, because this person over here is too busy throwing out judgments at you. So that would make sense as to why the Libra energy is here. It's like you need a little bit of balance here. How's this person seeing the connection, please? How's Gemini's person seeing the connection? Yeah, they're either pulled back right now and into themselves. They could be giving you the silent treatment, or they could be not opening up to try to emotionally punish you. Either that, or they could be very selfish, or they think you're being selfish, right? They could be saying, oh, so you go with your friends and you go do all of this and you're doing that, and what about me? What about me? So I'm getting a little bit of a pity party over here, and it's like the way that they get what they want from you is by criticizing. And I feel that you're just kind of at a point where you're like, you know, if that's going to be the way of it, this is not the foundation I want to lay. No, you want some truth, and you want some freedom to just be who you are. I'm feeling shackles. Like all of a sudden I just felt like my wrists were just shackled. Let's see what Gemini wants or need. What does Gemini want or need? Yeah, see? I feel like you're wanting to go out and socialize with your friends. You're wanting to enjoy being the person that you are, learning, having fun, having different experiences, talking to different people, just being who you feel like being in the moment, right? Whatever feels right for you in that moment. But I feel like this person is trying to restrict you. So what does this person want or need? Hermit. Yeah, they want you to stay home. Oh dear. They want Gemini to stay home, hang out. Can't we just read books? Can't we just cuddle? Can't we just watch TV? Can't we just, why do we have to, why do you have to, why go? Why do? Like, I'm just hearing all of these questions and it's like, really? Can you just, like, maybe this person needs to realize that they are a hermit, which is fine and there's nothing wrong with that. But then maybe they need to allow Gemini to go just do what Gemini wants to do. But it's almost like, is there an insecurity here on this side? Is this person afraid you're going to meet somebody new who's more fun and outgoing? It's almost like this person feels a little bit ashamed of themselves for being such an introvert. It's almost like they feel like they're going to bore you. So instead of being boring, it's like they want to just control you so you've got nothing to compare the situation or like other people to, right? It's like if you go out and you meet fun people, then that's going to scare this person in terms of their sense of control, because they're going to be like, oh, you'll meet somebody better, so no, just don't even let them go out to begin with, and then I won't have to worry about that problem. See what I mean? And this can also speak to illusions, right? Because you also have this lizard coming out, so maybe, or the snake coming out for that matter too. So maybe you're starting to see this person as delusional because of the fears that they're holding. Their fears and their judgments are just making you want to leave. Interesting. So let's see what the obstacle is for Gemini, although I think we kind of figured it out. Yeah. The obstacle is that I feel like you might be feeling like this is a bit of a mismatch, that it's hard to stay with this person. It's like you love them, you care about them, but in the same respect, not if you're going to be feeling like this or made to feel like this. Not if the guilt trip is going to be laid on you every time you feel like just being yourself. What is the obstacle for the other person? Yeah, they're out of balance. They need to get back in balance. And not only do they need to get back in balance, but they've got to heal some issues within themselves. They need to be more accepting of who they are too, and accept that it's okay to be a hermit and that if they want to stay home and they want to, not be around people, that's okay. But Gemini is a social butterfly, and Gemini needs to be out and enjoying themselves. And I feel like there's just different belief systems here. It's like this one, different belief systems in terms of how relationships should work. So let's see what the outcome is going to be for Gemini. Ace of Cups. So it's either that you're going to find new love, or you're going to find self-love, and you're going to choose your happiness and your emotional well-being over the connection. You might go from 2 cups to 1 and make yourself happy, because I'm looking at this compass at the top here, and it's just kind of like, maybe this just wasn't meant to be, even though you wanted it to be at this point in time, until this person can just let go a little bit and give you some breathing room. And this person, yeah, they're going to stop talking. That's what I feel like. I feel like they're just going to pull back into themselves again. I feel like they kind of do this as a way, because with this Knight of Cups energy in reverse, I feel that they'll do it as a way to get you to react. And I feel like this person's going to withdraw their energy. They may sulk and they may just pout for a little while. But I just see I don't know if there's going to be a breakup really, but I just feel like Gemini is going to kind of do their thing. And this individual over here is just going to have to learn to make peace with it. Retreat. Yeah. That's what I mean. And retreat's coming up in reverse, which means to me, I feel like this person just wants to keep you all to themselves, which is sweet in its own right, but it's kind of unhealthy, right? So I feel like you're not going to retreat with them and just hide out from the world, because do you see how these two people are just on their own? I feel like you're going to come out and do the things that make you happy for a little while, even to keep yourself sane. Separation. Okay, yeah. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And you know what? That's okay. Even if it's just for a reset, that's obviously what's needed. And there's nothing wrong with that, because people need to be happy. You need to be happy. This person needs to be happy. And I'm kind of hearing Gemini saying, like, look, if I'm not making you happy, then what's the point of me being here? You know, I can't be put in nicely packed into each one of these cups to make your life perfect, you know. And this person's kind of like, well, I want you to do, and I don't want you to spend time with this, I don't want you talking to them, I don't want you. And I just feel like, yeah, maybe a little bit of a break might help with a reset. And it doesn't even need to be a break up. It could just be like, hey, let's do a little bit of a reset. So let's see what's coming in the future for these two. For whoever this is resonating for. Free yourself in reverse. See, I don't feel that there's going to be a full-on breakup. I don't feel that that this is unsalvageable. I just feel like there needs to just be a little bit of space, give and take for a little while, just for a little bit of a reset. Okay? So let's get surrender to what is. Yes. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And I feel that that's very much for this person over here who has temperance in reverse, who's quite out of balance. Like, just accept who Gemini is and let them be. And it's kind of like that old saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was always yours. If it doesn't, it never was. And surrender resentments. Yeah, see, there's that judgment. And the two blues, kind of like the blue in each card, I just feel like this person constantly nitpicks, in a sense. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Now, this could also be you too, Gemini. You might feel a little bit, you know, upset for the way that you've been treated and held back as of late because of this other person, but free yourself. You know, just as much as they need to accept who you are, it's okay to accept who they are too, right? They might be a lot more needier than you are. And yeah, you may feel hurt and you may feel upset and you may even have resentments because of the judgment that they've been passing on you. But don't let that poison your happiness or your life. And don't have that make you question your sanity, because like this card says, right? This role is not the real you. You are much more than your personality and current circumstances. Your true immortal self cannot be defined. So be free, little butterfly. That's what I got for you. Even if you just take a drive and spend some time on your own, just to reset, okay? So that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'm sending you guys so much love. See you again soon. Bye.